Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 on Sandy Bay. So, I'm back home, back in the UK. It's Sunday that I'm recording this on. So this is Monday's video. New map tomorrow. It's going to be kind of reminiscent of a map that I used to play quite a bit in Farm Sim 13. So I don't know what the freezing up is there. I am obviously playing in high graphics. Man, this map is beautiful on high graphics. Me personally, I never see the point of going to Ultra. So, yeah. Admittedly, my FPS is a little all over the place. So just leaving it up because I'm curious. This is the first time recording with Morellis Action on this system, so I'm curious to see how it works. What were we doing? Well, yesterday, just look at that. Beautiful. I got the bug to play with the steering wheel, so I played for actually quite a bit on the steering wheel. It's one of those rare things of, you guys know, I don't usually play Farm Sim unless I'm recording. One of those rare occasions I was actually playing Farm Sim. So, we'll get this guy going. Alright, that's harvesting. So we are in field 20, so this is going to take us a little bit of time, guys. I will probably do some off-camera. Monday, well, this being Sunday, I may record 2 episodes today. I am kind of tempted to stream. I don't know if I will. Depends how much updating I need to do on all my stuff. That we will wait and see. Okay. So we had something planned to do a little bit of silage. Are you gonna screw up? So may kick that into action. Although now I'm back, really considering getting a baler. We may end up still doing that. But we were gonna mow this grass using the big M. And we were going to purchase, and I think I still may, because I've not used it, and I love using this little guy. Where are we now? This guy here, the Magal, I believe is how you pronounce it. Doesn't hold a lot, that's the downside. I wish the mod creator did the bigger version of this, if they did do a big version. I imagine they did. Because it is a beautiful mod, has a lot of stuff in it I kind of like. We need to then go to miscellaneous, and in miscellaneous we shall see this stuff. So the feed tech, or whatever that stuff is, get a higher resolution. Don't know really what that means. And new blades for the forage wagon. We'll need them. Don't ask, guys. Just don't ask. It was going to be a funny. I downloaded this, couldn't believe what it was. I was going to put it on the beach and just casually drive by one day. It never worked out, so I'll tell you guys that. So what we'll do is we'll actually mow some stuff now, get the big M going. I believe this is the big M by OEB. I'm not 100%. Oh, and there's a turkey over here as well. Really? Off somewhere? There are turkeys everywhere. And the gold coin. Probably like a couple of gold coins. Yep. Dink, dink. Any more? Any more? Walk through the tomato. Ground. Looks like it kind of bottoms out there. Alrighty, so we're probably gonna like skip where all the wires are. Whoa, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. For those who are wondering, you heard that I said I was playing with the wheel yesterday. Well, I'm not now. I'm on the controller. Just because it is a pain in the ass to set the wheel up. And for Farm Sim, although I enjoyed... Whoa, interesting FPS drop. Stuff rendering in. I've not really played up at this point, so there's probably graphical stuff rendering in. Although I really enjoy using the wheel. For the videos I find it just easier to use the controller. There's a lot less fumbling around. Put that down. Are we cutting into the middle? Yes we are. And let's go. So we'll do headland pass and then we'll just go up and down. Now I was always really surprised that they never put the Chrome Big M back in the Farm Sim. I was definitely surprised at not seeing it in the game again. Hopefully in Farm Sim 17 we'll see it, or in Cattle and Crops. Brings me on to the point that Cattle and Crops come out with a new video. It was interesting. You know, I'm definitely at the same standpoint as Ian Robson at this point with the game. It's nothing to get overly excited about, but it's hard not to. Looking at a lot of the stuff, the way the lighting is, this early stage of graphics look pretty darn good. And the features that are in that tractor that was shown, there's stuff moving around, stuff that we've had in mods, admittedly, in Farm Sim for a long period of time. Okay, yeah, we've had that in Farm Sim as mods. The thing is with this version of Farm Sim is we've lost a lot of the mod creators. A lot of the fantastic mod creators that are out there are no longer either playing the game or just not doing mods publicly anymore. So to have another game that's bringing the simulation into a farming sim is going to be amazing, and hopefully they produce that. There's a lot of little things that you can take away from that video if you watch it carefully. If people want the link, let me know and I'll put it in there. I may just do it anyway for Cattle and Crops. Definitely going to be purchasing that when it comes out. If it's as good as it looks to be, whoa, easy now, then I will definitely be doing videos on it. There is no question about it. I missed some. Son of a gun. I was hoping I wouldn't. Alright. Need to throttle back a bit. I'm going too fast. I don't like going that fast. There. That's about a happy speed for me. Definitely an interesting game with the little things. The stalk moves for the indicators. You can switch the tractor off. Open doors. The park and brake, if you set that lever actually comes up. Small things, but it's nice to see they go into that detail. It's not going to fall, is it? No. That's what I've wanted to see. It'd be interesting to see the actual farming aspect, but they may keep their cards close to their chest because they're in competition with Farm Sim, and I can see them doing that. Can't say I blame them one bit. I definitely strongly suspect Farm Sim's gonna have to pull something out their rear end pretty darn good this time around. They do have ADCO. It's good to see they're broadening their horizons on machinery. From the little two pictures I know I touched on this recently, it looks like that we've got sunflowers as a crop. That's only a maybe. There's nothing set in stone. Chances are it's true, and wouldn't be in the picture otherwise. So it's only been, geez, how long have we had multi-fruit? And they've put that in. Just like the washing tractors. That's been part of mods for years, ever since Farm Sim 11. And they only just put it in there. I'm kind of dogging Farm Sim a little bit because, honestly, I believe they deserve the fact that the modding community's had so much stuff that they could have probably gone out, contacted the mod creators and said, can we use your stuff? And the mod creators probably would have gone, hey, sure thing. Give credit where credit's due kind of deal. Heck, next year we may see IC control in the tractors. I don't know. Well, this year should I say, because it's going to be this year Farm Sim 17 comes out. But we shall see. We shall definitely see. So we'll harvest or cut or mow this stuff. Although I do like this texture that a lot of the UK style maps have, to me it looks like it's burnt, it's dead grass. Now each time I've seen grass that's been mown, it's mowed, it's never been dead. Although it is beautiful to be able to go, okay, this is what I've mowed, this is what I've not. It's awesome for that fact. Definitely enjoy that. It's probably why they went with this colour, I guess. I don't know. We left a little bit of a margin around, no sense going right up against the wall or the hedge, just get snagged up and hung up on that. Becomes more of a pain in the ass than it's needed. The combine's full, so once we get to this section we'll come over to the combine, go empty that, and probably need to empty the trailer on the Black Butte. While we're doing that, so after we've done that and done this row, we'll go off to sleepy time again. And we'll grab the fence to get the forage wagon. Ah, the wood chips. Was there a wood chip barn there in the old Sandy Bay? I cannot remember. Alright, spin it around, get it lined up. We actually drop the mowers. And get it somewhat in the row. There we go. You Mog, where are you? There you are. Oh, why did I stop it? And hit delete. And where are you? Oh, just spin around here would be the easiest option. Yeah, traders, get them full. We should be able to empty at least one more time. And we have our mirrors back. We can actually adjust them now. No, we could adjust them before, but there's no sense. We'll probably do that at some point. More than likely off camera. We'll flat on level ground. Took out that better steering mod so the camera doesn't move, and I miss it. I may need to go in there and see if you can lock out, like if there's a config file. I know you can change the stuff in the F1 help, but each time you buy a new tractor, that gets irritating. Like the little red tractor, for example. That gets so old with that one, for whatever reason it doesn't remember the settings that I've put in there. So each time I had to go in there and swap it out. That's one of the main reasons I ended up taking that mod out. But I do miss it. Alright, and so you guys can see the sunflower texture. That's the sunflower seed texture. Actually, I'm more over the rear than I do with the tongue. Yeah, I can see this actually filling us. So we might as well go empty. And we'll be heading up to Willow Farm. So the gate is just there. Right. One thing that would be kind of cool, it's kind of a yes and no on this one, would be kind of like a waypoint. Like, after you learn a map, like say for example GTA, you can set waypoints. Okay, the map's huge, but you can set a waypoint so you can kind of know where you're going. It'd be kind of cool if you could do that in Farm Sim, because some of these maps, not necessarily the stock stuff, but the modded stuff, is so many different routes you could go, but then the more I think about it, it could send you down a route you don't want to go down. I kind of answer my own question with that one. I can see it being difficult to put in, especially for the modded stuff. Alright, this is going to be a slow trip up this hill. Yeah, we've got in four-wheel drive, cool. And up we go. I don't know if there's any vehicles, but we are slow moving, so we'll put our beacons on. Yep, that just answered my question. How long are we going? 15 minutes, jeez. That doesn't work on that. I put a mod in that allows me to get out of the vehicle and the lights and beacon stay on. I wonder if it's screwing with that. Is it even rotating? Oh, I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe it was broken, I just never noticed. Doesn't matter. So another thing I noticed with mirrorless action is the little bar that comes down at the bottom doesn't actually show with NVDIA drivers, it seems, if you've got a NVIDIA graphics card. It worked on the computer I was on in Canada. That card's got an ATI, well, that computer's got an ATI graphics card in, where this one obviously has a NVIDIA. And it doesn't show. Well, I got a second screen, so I just put mirrorless action up top on my second screen, and I can see roughly we have been going for 16 minutes, right on the nail. As I said that, hopefully I've not got any major sync issues or desync issues like I did on that system. I think pretty much it was a local issue with that system, and nothing to do with the game, map, or anything else. Because I used Fraps, and Fraps was fine. Go here. Well, it doesn't matter, we'll turn the beacons off. Should be something I never made sure, and that's the fact that our wash area, our wash bay, should be still there. Should be. Yeah, there it is. Cool. It's definitely a pain in the ass to do that. Back her up. There's another gold coin, jeez. Bang, 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 bang. That'll be real terrain doing its thing. Might as well get that gold coin. 39. One thing I love the fact that Oxygen David did take out is the collision zone on the Dutch barn here. And yes, it's unrealistic, we all know that, but unless you're using a small trailer, that's going to happen. Personally, I would have liked to have seen ramp courseplay. Like maybe a notch taken out, so a trailer would be able to get up in there fine, and it'd be somewhat more realistic than it clipping through like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but I would want to see use this trailer in real life with this type of scale we've got here, so alterations would be made. If I knew what I was doing with that type of stuff, I could do it more than likely, but it is no biggie. It's a change that I somewhat care about, but another way I don't mind particularly. Alright, so we turn in. Whoa! We picked up speed real quick. Left. Did I cut up some more? No, I didn't. Alrighty. Now what's the combine at? 50% already, so we might as well go empty it right away so we can actually carry on with what we're doing. We could probably set up a courseplay doing this. I've never set up courseplay reversing and emptying. Something that I've may look into off camera. You may think I know a lot about courseplay, and that is most definitely not true. I pretty much learned everything I know about courseplay from Raven 2012. I believe that's his username on YouTube. Comes on TeamSpeak from time and again. He was on last night actually. Alright, chase the combine down. So we'll probably title this video "We Are Back," or "I'm Back." Like I say, 2 minds whether to stream later tonight. I do want to get a couple of videos ahead, so we may do a little shorty stream, harvesting up this field. More than likely is probably what it's be, or maybe some ATS. I don't know. Haven't really played ATS. Still enjoy the game. Still think it's a great game. Kind of just got a little tired of it. Same thing over and over again. I think maybe a few people like that. Now we can see the tracks where they're left. Sweet. Yeah, time we get that's probably going to be filled, or very close to being filled. And there we are. Alrighty, so our mower. Mow this. Looks like we need to take one more pass up the side there, and then we should be good. Strange. Grass didn't grow there, and down there. Interesting. Now I know it's not going to give us a crazy amount of silage, but it's going to give us a little bit. To get possibly started on a few cows. There is some bigger grass fields that we can buy up and bale up once we get the money. Corsair is probably what most of the money is going to go towards, is buying equipment for feeding. Is there any way of just lowering down the front mower? Forward mower? Westbridge? Nope. I know the real one, you could probably do that, I would imagine. That is what I would rather do, just put the front one down. Instead of running the back ones through our windrows that we've already got, but due to limitations, I don't think you can. And that was that. Now this thing will just park back up where it was, although we could probably park it in here, where the wood chips go. As I highly doubt we'll be doing any wood chips, as they are just a real pain in the rear end. Well, logging in general is. Perfect. Alrighty, so guess I filled up no problem. Yes, it did. Where's our little green fence? Where is it? There it is. Alright, take the parking brake off. And I think we had to reset our front loader. I cannot remember. Yes, we did. There was actually a video that I did that you guys didn't see because it screwed up just as I finished doing it. So I had to reset a lot of stuff. I kind of just lost my train of thought there. It said it was around here, but where it was, I don't know, basically. Think. Whoa, easy. Do we have any pallet forks? We may. If we do, they're probably God knows where. Oh, saying that, we may not. No, we don't. Perfect. And we'll buy some of them. Where are they now? Front loader, how long will we be going? 24 minutes. Alright, that's pallet forks, and we'll go ahead and buy the modded loader wagon here. Or the old loader wagon, forage wagon. That's that gilt. It's not too expensive, that's one thing that is good about it, but it, like I said, it is pretty small, didn't mean to do that. Miscellaneous. And buy one of them and one of them. Shimmer's no exit over there. It's just the pasture for the cows. Yeah, right. Guess the gate could really stay open, but we will shut it. We do not have any cows at this point. Like I said, work away, get in some. I think what I'm gonna do though is work more towards the fattening side of stuff mainly. Although we are going to use this stuff for silage up here. We will get some dairies, probably like 10 dairy cow or something. Just so we got a little bit of dairy to do. We do need to make some straw. In that case, some straw bales. Keep a few up here. Like I said, we've got plenty of grass fields, so we can store some in there. And there's plenty of barns all over the place. So we can store bales under shelter. We do have the bale extension mod in, so you need to bear in mind that a crop can be damaged because of the rain. Although, it very rarely rains, so we probably can get away with it. Or if needs be, we can get a placeable barn with some grassland. I think I do have some placeable barns that are never used yet, so that's probably a real possibility of us doing that and putting it in like the pasture or that field that I just mowed. Plenty of grass fields up there. Yeah, there's the train again. They seem a little bit more frequent. Oh, we're coming around at the right point. .37 FPS, wow. Guess it's the cliffs rendering in the beach and all that water. There is definitely a lot of it. It all depends on where you look as well, I've noticed on the map. Look over that way or look over that way. It doesn't have much to render. We'll look back over here and it's... oh crap, need to render in a lot of stuff. Any trains come in? Nope. And here it is. I know you guys have seen me use this in the past. So available from FarmSim's main website, I believe. I think it's on the main page. It could be under the beta section. I don't think it is though. I think this is even on the Xboxes and PlayStations of this game. I'm not sure. Right, we're not going to go through a lot of knives. Though I don't think we'll go for a lot of liquid neither. We'll load up the liquid, that's going to be the 125, yep. Lift that up. So it's 1,000 litres I believe, so that's 1 ton. And we need to drive steadier now because we do have that on the front forks. Load this up, or hook it up, should I say. Whoa. There we go. Adjust it so it's sit on a somewhat level. Looks like we need to bring the front of the hair. Yeah, but that looks good. And away we go. Put our beacons on. Oh, just threw that out of whack with that. There we go. So we're not going to get creamed by going up the slope. Not looking for trains because we've just seen them both go by. And we'll just take it nice and steady. 29 minutes. Right, we'll use a bit of speed to our advantage. Really want to get out on video this being used. It's pretty neat. Definitely a neat item. And Tuesday's video will, like I said, be the new map. It's not going to be a map I use for a long period of time. I'm really holding off, waiting for Bullet Bill to come out with his East Coast map, I believe it's called. Can't remember the name. That's what I'm waiting for. And that'll be the new map I do as soon as that is released. If it is still being released, he's been working on the Massey Ferguson pack, so he could be taking a turn down here. He could be taking a break from doing the map for a little bit. I don't know what the dealio is there. I've got a little tired making it. I can't say I blame him. It probably gets irritating working on the same thing for a long period of time. But that is definitely what I'm patiently waiting for. Right, lift this way up. We're actually going up here at quite good lick of speed, surprising. Either the front, the liquid being on the front is helping us quite a bit, or it's just because how light it is. I believe the suspension works as it should on this too. It does appear so. This is just, that Magal is just all round a fantastic mod. Just love it to be one of the bigger ones if possible. If they do a bigger one, like I was saying. Alright, the liquid for the time being we'll just shove here. Get the pallet forks down. Get this somewhat next to it so we can load up the liquid. I can't remember if you do that from inside or outside. Cannot remember. Extra menu, is that going to be... It's going to be for the fence. Alright, I'll pause and come back when I figured it out. Already, after many minutes, we have figured it out. I just needed to drive forward. Wasn't too close to it, that's all. So you can see it's filling up there. It's filling up, and if we jump over the bar here, we'll see this coming down. It was at 1,000 litres. Basically, it was going into that tank there. So if we enter and jump into that, it's still filling up. It doesn't hold a lot, by any means. Not sure how much it holds, but it really is not a lot. Maybe 50 litres if that. So 1,000 litres is going to last us more than long enough for this machine. Maybe it is around. And for whatever reason, we can turn off those diffs. 50 litres, cool. And what are we at? 34 minutes. So we'll start over here, we'll wind up, drop it down, and there should be a menu where it says, basically put on the spray. Turn silage additive on. So it is on as well. Like I say, what it really does, I don't know. I think it makes it ferment quicker in real life. It's what I think it is. I know I've asked this question in the past. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. Oh, perfect, and we clogged up the thing straight away. Way to go. Because the windrows are so thick. You need to just creep along. Oh, we are at 35 minutes. We'll probably go for a little bit longer. Just so you guys can see this working. Won't take long to fill up, unfortunately. But I do like this thing. And no doubt you guys do as well, if you have ever used it. Just so small. I could probably go in the XML file and edit it so it holds more. It'd be unrealistic, but it's an awesome wagon, that's why I like it. So we may go ahead and do that. Put it to like 25 or 50 foul, like some of the bigger ones are. Probably go to around 35 if I was going to do it. So that, in a nutshell, is this. Whether I'll do some of this off camera, I don't know. If a live stream tonight will probably be on this map, so I'll get some stuff done. Probably mainly harvesting. I don't know if I will live stream it. Up in the air, yep. Kind of getting hungry. Got pizza behind me that I need to eat up, so may go ahead and do that now. Just record another video later on tonight. So, with that guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll take a quick snapshot here. Hopefully it worked. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for the reveal of the new map, reminiscent of back in the days of Farm Sim 13. So some of you that have been with me a long time will remember this map for sure. This is one of my favourites. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.